welcome back to my channel. Excuse the background. I know there's a Doctor Who poster there, but well, you're just gonna have to deal with it because that's where it's gonna stay. My name is Linda, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget that hit that bell notification because, well, if you don't hit that bell notification, you're not going to be alerted to every single new upload. So if you hit that bell notification, it will email you and or somehow notify you every time I post. And if you've seen my previous videos, you see that they have been staggered out. I have just finished college, so there should be more consistency in the videos I create, as well as better content. And I will definitely answer your comments down below. I try and get to everybody's comments. Yes, I know sometimes I see comments and I don't reply back. It's not that I didn't see the comment. It's just that by the time I go to reply, sometimes the comment is completely gone and I can't reply to it, or you guys don't have, I don't know, there's some reason why I can't reply to the comment. So please understand, I do see your comments, but sometimes I just can't reply to them. It's just not letting me do that. I don't know if there's something wrong with YouTube and the comment section, or if there's just something wrong on the comment section on my end. I don't know, but I do read your guys' comments, and they mean a lot to me. I wanted to do this video because I did get my hands on a controversial palette. It is the Beauty Creations Irresistible palette. The reason why this has been very controversial is because honestly they did in fact steal the idea of the Anastasia Renaissance palette in the sense of their colors, their color selection. But if you've noticed, they have changed the names now. In the previous batch, this was like the second launch of restock. When they restocked these, they changed the names. But honestly, if you go back to their Instagram and you look at it, it did have every single eyeshadow with the same name as the Renaissance palette, except you got one extra shadow in this palette, which is now called Night Out. I don't remember if that was the original name, but this is the palette I used. So I figured I would go ahead and try and recreate that look that I had for my graduation. I used a mixture of the Master Prime, the Maybelline, which is supposed to be kind of like a dupe for the Smashbox Photo Finish, along with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, just because around my nose it has been an issue with oil. I know I'm not drinking enough water, so please don't tell me that in the comment section down below. And I've got a lot of texture going on my forehead, and I'm pretty sure, as some people have, I've done some research and I've seen a few other YouTubers who've had this kind of issue, and it has been a diet issue. I've noticed that when I eat less dairy products and use more vegan friendly products, this does tend to go down, as well as using a more of a gluten-free diet. It also helps. So I'm not really quite sure what's wrong with my skin, because I do use an antibiotic face cream because I used to get very bad cystic acne down here, and I use that all over my face. And I don't know why that's not clearing it up. I'm going to have to talk to my doctor again and see if maybe it's the dosage of the strength of the antibacterial that's in there isn't just really strong enough to cover that, or what. I'm not sure. So, yeah. I don't know how I can compare the Smashbox Photo Finish to the Maybelline Master Prime. That is the Blur and Smooth number 100. I don't know how I could compare that because I've never had the Smashbox primer, but I will say this has kind of like, for some reason, I want to say Elmer's glue kind of scent. I don't know why I'm picking up that, but that's the scent that it reminds me of, as well as the fact that it's not like got a silicone feeling. It's very moisturizing. which is nice. I don't really care for the silicone, but at the same time it's like not really blurring out the pores, so that's why I mix it with the e.l.f. Now first I start with my under eyes just because I want to get that out of the way. I use a sample that I got. It's the Urban Decay Naked Skin color corrector. It's in the salmon color. I just put it now that I feel I'm presentable on camera. I want to say I don't remember if I used the Too Faced Born This Way foundation or if I used the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I can't remember. I do 2 pumps because that usually does my whole face. And I love this foundation because it really is good and true, that it is very close to my actual skin tone. It actually fits very, very well. Now, I know it's not one of those foundations for me that will cover up a lot of the texture, just because I don't want a cake face. And because of the texture, I can get cake face very easily on my forehead, and I try to avoid that as much as possible. I use 2 different concealers. I use the Nars Creamy Concealer in Custard, and then I of course go to the Match Perfection Rimmel London, and then I use the Rimmel London to highlight under, as always. I then went in and used the Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette using a big fluffy brush. I think this is my Coastal Scents. It's a Coastal Scents brush. It doesn't tell me what it is, but I just use that and I set my face with the light highlight, supposed highlight shade. I just set my whole face. Kick. And then I switch over to a stippling brush and I lightly go into the contour. Okay, for my crease, I used the color Touch Me. And then for my lid color, I went in with True Love. For the inner corner, I went in with the shade Love Letter. And then I'm just going to deepen out the outer V with, I believe I used Yours. Then I'm just going to do mascara and my eyebrows and some winged eyeliner, and that is basically it. The blush I used is the NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Stick, and this is in the shade Rose Petal Pop. It's a cream one I got in my Beautycon box. Then of course my e.l.f. Baked Blush that I actually broke that night trying to bring it back to my beauty collection, or trying to bring it back to my bedroom so I can put it away. And so basically this is about the end of the look because I have to rush because I have to get to work. Okay, I switched over to my phone. It is looking almost absolutely exactly like my makeup that I did for graduation. I don't know why I always play with my hair. So there you have it. That is what I did. And so basically I will list all of the products I used down below, and that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up letting me know you actually like these kind of videos, and hit that subscribe button before you go. If you liked this makeup, if you wanted to see more, again, I did use the Beauty Creations Irresistible palette. Do whatever you want. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.